Hello guys, welcome to our channel Make to IT, and today we are going to discuss about the Terraform scenarios real-time questions. Okay, so what I'm going to cover here. So before that, let me tell you more about Terraform. What is Terraform and why we are used and what is the why it is so important if you are entering into this field. Then why you must know this. Okay, also there we are talking about the Terraform as well, and why we use this. Okay, so let's start it with why we use this. Okay, so basically whenever we have to perform any operation with the cloud. Okay, so there are multiple cloud provider. First is AWS, Azure, and nowadays GCP is also growing fast. Okay, so whenever we perform any operation with cloud in a real time, I am talking about real time, because no one going to use the console to create a resources in company, right? So I have been working in a one of two three MNCs, so I have much idea about it, right? So so whenever we created any instances or any resources by using Terraform only, we used to do that, right? So so make sure that if you are entering into this field, you must know the Terraform. And if you are talking about the competitor of Terraform, then it is a cloud formation is one of the competitor of Terraform. But if you are just survey the things, you can see that 95% Terraform only the companies are using. No one going to the use take cloud formation and all the thing, because Terraform gives the lot of variety, lot of feature that no one can think about it, right? So I'm personally this is my favorite tool. Okay, and okay, so now you got a more idea about like why we use Terraform. Okay, so simple, it is a infrastructure as a code tool. We just use this tool to make sure that all our whatever resources we have deployed in the cloud, that we tracked. Okay, and maintain. We can write the modules for that. We can maintain in the repository of our code, and we can provision the all the infrastructure by using Terraform. Okay, so let's discuss now more about our scenario-based question. So first scenario-based question that, and guys, one more thing, that is this in this video that I'm not going to do any practical at all, because if I try to do that practical, then it will take a lot of time, right? So I'm not going into that portion. Okay, but orally I will show you like how does it works and uh, scenario-based question is very important as for a inspect in interest perspective, right? And if you see that, if you watch whatever videos on YouTube, that no one going to tell you this kind of question that I am going to cover in this video, because you know why? So because I have been working in two three MNCs, right? And also I work on project that one of the big banks I have worked on. So so that's why I know what are difficulties I face, and why what was the solution, and if you want that much information, if you need it continuously at talking about, I'm talking about DevOps only, because I'm not a person that going to create the videos on any other field. That I know that type of material I'm going to put it on this YouTube channel. So make sure that you just subscribe this YouTube channel. Okay. So let's move to our topic. So our first scenario-based question is, let's consider that. So you can imagine now. So if you are entering this field, so you are having so pretty much idea about it, right? So you can imagine now. So let's consider that you have a you have a VPC module. Okay, so let's consider you have this VPC module, and inside this VPC module, okay, just I'm going to take another VPC module. Okay, let me just open this one, I think. Yes. So you can think like let's consider this is my VPC module. Okay, this is the module I have wrote, and you can use this module as well, right? So what was our scenario question? First question. So let's consider you have already a VPC module that's stored in our GitHub. Okay, and now what situation you got that you got assigned any project, and inside in that project you will get a task that you have to delete that particular subnet, that public subnet you have to delete in that particular module. So how you are going to do that? Okay, so you can't manually do that, like to removing that code, and you can't do that because the subnet is already created, so the tf state file is no, right? So how you can do that, like, so in order to do that, so you have the simple option to for this solution, that you just need to let's consider that this subnet I don't want, this is the subnet, private subnet I don't want. So I simple I have to do the comment, comment this resource, and that's it. So whenever you will see, whenever you do the Terraform plan, that time what will happen, you can see this resource will be deleted because Terraform not identifying this resource right now, right? Just you have to just comment this section, comment this that particular resource that you don't want in your uh, infra, right? So this is the first scenario was question over. Second one is let's consider that you have a Jenkins pipeline for two uh, Terraform init, Terraform validate, Terraform uh, plan, and Terraform apply. Okay, so you have a Jenkins pipeline for that, and you did some changes in your module. You added some three or four EC2 instances, right? And you are just you merge that changes into your main repository, and what happened because of Policium your build is started. Okay, and you forgot to add something two buckets in it. So so what you did that time, you just you did that abort the operation. There is option in Jenkins that you can abort the build, right? So you just abort the build, abort the build. Then what will happen? Okay, that time what will happen though? So the infra will going to create, or like what happen? If you think, yeah, if you think on that, and if you are imagining that what will happen, okay. So let me answer this question, okay, because it's tough, challenging, right? In company in real time, what we have done, like in most of the company, the same approach they follows, right? We generally store our .tf state file in S3 bucket, okay? And also the versioning is enabled. So whenever many changes, so S3 will create a new version of that bucket, okay? So to more to do this S3 bucket more secure, we use lock and unlock mechanism over there. Okay, so when you abort the build, that time what will happen? The bucket, the DynamoDB will lock your S3 bucket. Okay, so so if you apply and apply is done, then two resources will be created, and rest of the instances are not going to create. So your DynamoDB will lock. Okay, so you have to tell this answer to the interviewer. Okay, so let's talking about the third part, third question. Sorry, third question was like let's consider you have three resources you have created with the help of count function. You know count, right? And now if you want to delete the second one, okay, you want to delete the second one, then what's the solution? What you are going to do that in that situation? You hope so. You got the question, right? So let's consider you have three resources with you have created with the help of count function in Terraform, in count metadata function. a meta argument we say in Terraform. Okay, so you have created three resources with the help of meta argument count, and now you want to delete the second instance. Okay, then what you are going to do that in this situation? Okay, so okay, so you can think on this. Okay, so let me answer this question. So what you will do, you will just set the count equal to one. So your second and third instance will be deleted. Okay, so there is no way to secure the third as well. Okay, and if you want, in order to do, you want to delete the second one only, then you have to comment it out, right? That's it. Fourth question is how you debug the Terraform code. It is a simple answer that you can say like we just validate the Terra with the help of by identifying the error. Also, we will have the Terraform validate for that. Also, we will have to use the Terraform plan to before applying the changes in the main model. Okay, so this is the you can answer. And the third, okay, so fourth one we have covered here, right? And the fifth question is like how you can provision the server. Let's say you have a five server and now you want to provision that server as well. Like you have let's consider that you have to install the nginx on that five server. Then how you can do that with the help of Terraform? Okay, so you can do that with the help of Terraform also. And but you know most of the cases Ansible we use, but Terraform, with the help of Terraform also we can do that. So for that you need to write the .sh file, that is a bash script file. You have to mention all the steps for to installing that package. Okay, and you have to apply the changes with the help of Terraform apply. Okay, that's it. Sixth question is that if let's consider that I have two resources already created now, my one of my resources is damaged. Okay, and there it is not working properly. So then what I am going to do in order to restart that particular instance? Okay, then how can I do that? Okay, so it is the for that for this question is also the answer is very simple, that you just have to tend that resource. You heard right, tend and untamed in Terraform, right? So you have to just tend that particular resource, and when you apply the changes, then that will time what happen, the instance will created the already created instance will remove and new instance will restart. Okay, that particular instance will restart. Okay, yeah, that's it guys for today's video, and we'll meet you soon in the next video. So for till that time, just hold on guys, we'll catch you later. Okay, thank you for watching guys, thank you for subscribing.